guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is a vlog. So I actually moved my shelves around, and at first it probably looks the same. However, I need to put them away. But now this shelf is next to my bed, and then I have my other shelves here, and you can get to my light switch now, which is a plus, because before that was covering my light switch, so it was shoved this way. That shelf was shoved against that wall, and it was just like, this one was like right here, and then that shelf used to be covered by that, but not anymore. And I put my Funko Pops over there. I just thought it would be a better place for them. So yeah, this is what my shelves look like right now. I don't know why there's a big gap there and there, because my Monster High used to fill it up right there, and they're not doing that right now for some reason. So it's a little odd, but I don't know why they're doing that, but they are. I also got this Bratz baby recently. She came with her pet. This is a big Bratz baby. It's Chloe. I wanted her for a while now, so I was able to get her at this dead stock store. So I had a lot of fun getting her. Yeah, and so you can still pretty much see all the shelves, like Claudine back there and Cleo back there, and then my Liv doll back there. You can still pretty much see them. I need to move this. This is my fidget squishy Neato box. It has all my squishies in it, and I need to move it to my closet because it's in the way. But I'm not really done yet, so that's what I'm trying to do. But yeah, this is what it looks like now. I just feel like I have so much more room now. I want to display my Shopkins, but I'm having a hard time because I don't really have room for them. And yeah, I just have like no space, because on this side it's pretty much the same. I just have this shelf is still here. I was gonna move it. At first I got confused. I thought I was gonna have enough room, I'm gonna zoom out, to put it there, because I thought, oh, this one's against the wall and then one's covering it. So if I shove them all that way, I could just put that brown shelf there. But I got confused because that would mean this shelf would have to go more out this way. That one would have to go against the wall. So then there would be 4 shelves against the wall. And that one doesn't fit like this against the wall, if that makes any sense at all. And then I would have had room for the brown shelf. But I got confused and it didn't work out. So I ended up just, I just went with it anyway. But it worked out really well because my Funko Pops were right there, and I was always concerned about them falling. So I'm glad I was able to just put it there. And they don't really cover my dolls at all, if you can see. I just don't really want to get off my bed. So there's 2 rows, and they don't cover my dolls at all. See? They actually look really good here. And then down here, I just put this lunchbox I got. It's a lunchbox, but I'm using it as a storage case. So I have a huge Shopkins collection, and when I went to that dead stock store, I found this Shopkins lunchbox. It was only like $7. I left the tag on it because that's just something I usually do as a collector. And so when you open it, I put all my Shopkins in there. So there's a lot in here. Some are newer than others. This is one of my favorites. I think her name's Rainbow Bite. I think they got the idea from Rainbow Bright. But yeah, I put it down here, and I have my other Funko Pops there. And the cool thing about it is you can carry it like this too. So that's there in case I ever want to look at them or something. But yeah, you can still see my dolls. Like, the Funko Pops don't take up room at all. They're right there. I need to put those two away. I just haven't done it yet. I spent like 2 days just moving the shelves and stuff. And then as far as the top, that stayed the same. My Skelectors are still up there. I didn't change that. Oops. I tripped over something. Hold on a second. I'm going like towards my vanity and I don't want you guys to see me in the mirror. But here are my Shopkins, my other ones. I need to fix them. But these are in my display case and there's a nail on the wall and you can hang them. You can hang the case, is what I'm trying to say. Over here I just have there's like some Barbies here. There's something back there. Oh, it's the Barbie fridge. It's like a Barbie vintage fridge I have back there. And then I have some ponies, some vintage ponies, some LOL surprise, a Kelly. Down here, I don't know what to do because this is just in the way of my dresser. See, my dresser's here and this is there. So this is my sock drawer. So if I want a sock, I usually just kind of put one hand here and the other one there so I don't hit my hand. And I don't want to do that anymore, so I need to figure it out. But I have my Beanie Babies here. I have a little collection of them. I don't really collect these that much. It's just when I find them, I guess. But I really don't collect them. Some have I have a lot that have like tag protectors, which is pretty cool. And they're not really worth much, Beanie Babies. You'd have to really, really, find one that's worth it. I just think they're cute. And yeah, I really didn't spend much on them at all. And people overprice them all the time. Like, they'll be $15 each. And I did not pay that much for all of these, just to let you know. I probably paid less than 15, less than 10 for all of these. So, yeah. My iPad's up here. And then I have all my books. So I have like art books, American Girl, my Picturepedia, Ancient Egypt books. I love Ancient Egypt, obviously, because of Cleo. Well, not because of Cleo, but she's one of the reasons. I meant that's why I love Cleo, because she has to do with Ancient Egypt. And since I was really young, I've always loved Ancient Egypt. And I love the culture, the architecture, just everything. I think it's super cool. I love my Blockopedia, my Minecraft book. And then I just have like fashion books. And then more art books. My Tim Burton book. I wanted this so bad. And then I have like Pusheen and Descendants and Monster High sticker books. What is this? Oh, and then like Barbie or something. I have like Barbie books too, like some vintage ones, some old ones. And here I have my dolls. I have a lot of dolls in here. Excuse her, she's not dressed. And her. This LOL was like rare at the time or something. Like, her name is Lux. I had got her twice when I was a kid. I was so excited. At first I was like, oh, I got her again. But then I realized that it was a big deal. So, yeah. Oh, no. She's broken. Oops. I didn't realize she broke. I'd have to fix her. I have like a Winx doll too. She's like, I found her at a Goodwill or a thrift store, I think. I don't know. Same thing with her. I only have 3. But I don't have their clothes. And I have this Rainbow Bright doll. It's like a Hallmark doll though. It's not the big one, it's the smaller one. I thought it was the original one at first, but it's not. That's a Jasmine doll. I cleaned her finally, but I don't have clothes for her. And then in here, hold on a second. In here I have my old fidgets. So my foam squishies. from the squishy era. Like the first original squishies. And then I have my fidgets from 2020, 2021. My dimple, triple dimple fidget spinner. Yeah, these are like the old ones. Or my infinity cube. I have this squishy dinosaur. My poppets. I have tons of poppets. I have a bunch of old stuff in here. And then here I have just some more dolls. I don't know what happens to her shoe. It always falls off. This is like Flower Power Barbie. I don't remember her name. And then here's my princess dolls. I think in here, what do I have in here? I don't even remember. I had, oh, there's more dolls. I should have known. So these are more dolls just in there because I don't have any room. And yeah, okay. Put this there. I had my Audrey doll from Descendants on this shelf that I moved her so she could be with the rest of them. So yeah. I don't know if you guys have heard that new Descendants song. It sounds really bad. Yeah, and so this is just like a little... It's like a keychain, but it broke. Yeah. So it's just on here. And then my Peaches and Cream Barbie Funko Pop Snow Globe. And then I got this ornament. My mom got it for me. She surprised me. It went on sale. It was really cool. It's a Twister My Little Pony. I think it's Gen 3. Or Gen 1. I'm not even sure. I don't even remember. And then I have a Schools Out Cleo. I have 2 of this doll because this doll had cut hair and the seller didn't tell me. She's missing tons of stuff, which I knew. And her top was way more faded than I thought it was going to be. And I know it's supposed to be like an asymmetrical haircut, but yeah, they still cut it. Like they cut it the same, just shorter. They just made it shorter still. And I have my Creep Reductions. Venus, Rochelle, and Rebecca. There's Nightmare. I have my Angel Barbie. And then Christy the Chaser doll back there. And then these two. They're so cute. Cleo and Deuce. The Creep Reductions. And then up here I have just my second Peaches and Cream doll, which is such a flex. I have 2 of her. I have this one, and the other one is on that shelf. And then my Mycene dolls, it's the Spring Break line. I'm only missing one of the boy dolls, I think, from that line. But I think this is, I'm trying to remember their names. Noli? I don't remember her name. Chelsea, Kennedy, or Barbie. Sometimes I call her Kennedy, sometimes I call her Barbie. And then this is another Chelsea. This is the birthday one. And then this is just like a Mermaidia, Fairytopia Barbie thing. And then this is my Moana Tsum Tsum. And then who's back there? Oh, there's Eden from A Christmas Carol. I thrifted her and I restored her. I have 2 of her. That's my duplicate one. And that's my duplicate Peaches and Cream. So on this shelf is like duplicates, like those 2. And this isn't the Loving You Barbie. This is just a 90s Barbie I found. I don't know who she is. And I put her in Loving You's outfit. I like this shelf a lot. I think it's cute. So I have like Jack right here. I have Frankie from Monster High. And then I have Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. This LOL looks like Cleo in my opinion. So I put her with my Holiday Cleo. And then this is like, she could be like Cleo's little sister. Or she could just be Cleo when she was younger. And the cool thing is, with heat, her hair turns blonde. And I thought that was so cool. And so here's my Holiday Cleo. She's so beautiful. I kind of wish I had 2 of her, just because she's so pretty. Like one to restyle or something. But unfortunately I don't. There's Holiday Draculaura. My custom Cupid back there. Dracula and Claude, and then Cleo and Deuce again. And this is my Lego plant, the Lego Botanicals. I never finished it. I need to put the other flowers in. I just keep forgetting. But I'm off for the summer, so I should probably just do it. And then I already showed you guys the shelf. So that's pretty much all the shelves. And then my dresser, as far as that goes, I'm going to move out of the camera. This is just what it looks like at the moment. And then over here is my keychain wall. Oh, I didn't show you guys the top, but yeah, my keychains, and they keep going back there. You can see that they're like back there, all my keychains. And up here, I just have like Cleo's playset, the Oasis 13 Wishes playset. She's over there with her family. She's right there. Ta-da! My camera's really cool. It can like zoom out like that. And then I have my Ariel dolls and my snow globes from my childhood. I used to collect the snow globes. I don't really collect them anymore. Well, I have like these, but I don't really count them because I don't actively collect them. And then I have my Angel Barbie. I think she's Angel of Peace. I don't remember. And then my Rose Lego Botanicals. That Monster High jewelry thing. And then my Chrysanthemum Lego Botanicals. Ariel was my favorite Disney princess growing up. She still is my favorite Disney princess. Look, it looks yellow. That looks so cool, the background. And then she is from Disney World, I think, when I went and when I was a kid. And then there's like Gulia and Venus back there. They're just chilling on the chairs. And Laguna's next to Ariel for obvious reasons. And then here's my swim class Dracula. She's the variant without the fangs. And then there's Claudine. She's in the hot tub. And there's my Torlai figurine. And then on this side, I just have this Valentine Barbie. She's hanging out here. And those are marbles in the vase. It's a glass vase just to keep it extra secure and safe. So if we come around, I have my fairy Barbie on this side. She's not Fairytopia, she's just a fairy. That's pretty much all I did to the room. Like, that's the same, everything. I don't know why I started giving a tour. But nothing's really changed. I need to fix the shelf. My LPS are still there. The shelves are pretty much the same. I didn't change the order of my dolls. I'll do a doll collection tour soon. But my Descendants dolls used to be on this shelf, and my Monster High were on that shelf. All I did was switch them because there's not as many, so they're gonna be pushed back, and then I can't see them as well. So yeah, they're like more in the front, so I just left them there. And then I have Emily over here. I also have her in box. And then I put my real dramas. I put the duplicates next to each other. And I don't have duplicates of Claudine or Frankie. I only have it of Dracula, Cleo, and Laguna because I love them that much. And honestly, I had one of her, and her in box as duplicates. But I ran out of room for all these boxes. So I decided to just unbox them. And I like my dolls out of box more anyway. It's just my Skelectors I prefer to keep in there. And as far as my Funko Pops go, it's not as easy to store them because you can just stack them when they're in boxes. And I'm afraid of them getting scratched because they just have a lot more. They're smaller and they have big heads. So they're more top heavy. So they need to be stacked like this. And then, yeah, you can see my Ever After High better too. That's it for now though. I'm going to end this video. So yeah, bye guys.